Hey guys, I'm Dustin and welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk about the reason why I went ahead and ordered the DJI Ronin S. So off the back, let's go ahead and talk about the three main things about this 3-axis gimbal. The first one is that the motors themselves, the three motors that it has, the speeds of the motors is 46.6 miles per hour. The battery life on the DJI Ronin S is about 12 hours of battery life. Also, this thing can hold about 7.9 pounds, which is pretty amazing considering the Red Dragon actually weighs about 5 pounds and the 1DX weighs about 2.5 pounds. That, including the lenses, you may have to fluctuate weight and switch things around so that it's more balanced, but you can fit something that massive on this little 3-axis handheld gimbal. Now there's some other reasons why I decided to purchase this, and a couple of those is basically DJI is probably one of the best companies I've seen that has come out with anything as far as cinematography use. They seem to study their demographic more and listen to what people are saying, and they actually implement the things that the users of the devices want in their 3-axis gimbal. And I think that DJI really took their time and evaluated what the needs were with cinematography, and they really put everything into this little handheld gimbal, and it's pretty amazing. Some of the amazing things about it is that you can actually add a follow focus feature in this. It's pretty much pre-built in. When you buy the DJI Ronin S, it automatically comes with that little focus wheel, and all you have to do is buy the module to attach to your camera as well as your 3-axis Ronin gimbal. Some of the other main features that I really enjoy that I've seen the videos on is the trigger function, where you can actually adjust the speed. It has the built-in joystick. You can adjust it to where it automatically faces towards you and then switch it automatically back, which is pretty amazing. You don't get that functionality without having to use the application on any of the other 3-axis gimbals that I've seen. Another thing that I'm pretty excited about is the way that you can actually detach the battery from the gimbal itself. You can either hot swap another battery, or you can attach the gimbal itself to something like I've seen in the video where they attach it to a RC car or a vehicle or anything like that, to where you can actually use the gimbal itself without having to be attached to a handheld device. So I think that's pretty amazing, and I'm pretty excited to see that as well. A big reason why this thing is pretty amazing to me, and why I didn't actually buy the Ronin in the past, is the Ronin, the original version, it's just a little too bulky for me, and I don't want to have to carry that huge thing around. I have other gimbals that I've used in the past. This is one of them. This is the Cane TV carbon fiber 3-axis gimbal. It's been a great gimbal and it works how it should. However, there's just little things here and there where it falls apart, like this part right here, all the little cables hanging everywhere. It's just not exactly where I would like it to be, and this is pretty much what I've been using until now. The main reason why I say that I haven't replaced that is because I've used it very rarely because it's so bulky. I don't have time to carry it around. But with the DJI Ronin S, everything fits inside one secure little box, just like my cameras, just like my drones. Everything fits in this small contained box where you can pack it and bring it to anywhere you need to. The DJI also comes with a built-in joystick, which is pretty awesome. I think that's one of the main things that I really like about it as well. You can use the joystick to control the location at which your camera is pointing, but you can also use it for other functions as well. I think last but not least, the most important thing about this camera gimbal, and where other gimbals haven't really been able to hit the mark on, is the fact that it has a sport mode on it. Most of you haven't used the glide cams before, the best thing about the glide cams is that you can actually use it for a super fast pan for sporting events and other events where you're needing the super fast pan of your camera, whereas the 3-axis gimbals, they haven't been able to keep up recently. They're good, but they're not as fast, and there's a slight delay at which point the camera gimbals will not be able to keep up with the actual camera pan and target location. I'm pretty excited. This gimbal right here seems very, very modular, so that means that there's going to be a lot more third-party applications for this. I've seen where they already have created a wireless setup where somebody can control the gimbal remotely using a wireless controller that connects directly to the gimbal itself. So it's gonna be pretty awesome when you see that. I think we can use this for a lot more higher end video production videos, and I think that's exactly what DJI is planning to do. In my opinion, this is probably going to be the best 3-axis gimbal for the money. It has all the features that I'm really looking for, everything that any video creator needs. Another amazing thing that I wanted to bring up is that the motor itself in the back of the camera, like most of the gimbals, does not cover the LCD screen. The reason why that's important for me is because sometimes I like to use my touch to focus on the camera itself to set the object in focus that I would like. Most of the gimbals, they have the follow focus function like the DJI Ronin S does, so that usually isn't a problem. However, I do like to see what's in my LCD if I don't have a flip screen, and I like to be able to touch and focus on the subject that I have. Well guys, that's my reason for picking up the DJI Ronin S. I'm pretty excited. I think the shipping date is around the end of June, and as soon as I get it, I'll be doing a couple of reviews on it for you guys. Feel free to leave all your questions about it in the comments below. I'll be doing a lot of reviews on this in the future. Like you see with the Canon EOS M50, I'll do my best to get as much in-depth coverage of how exactly I'll be using this and any test footage I can get with it. It's probably one of the best purchases that I've made this year. I'm pretty excited. I'll definitely be able to utilize it a lot more in my videos because me being the big bulky guy that I am, I can't always keep my camera steady. So I'm pretty excited, and just thank you so much again guys for watching. I hope you guys liked the video, and if you haven't yet, go ahead and click that subscribe and like button. Thanks guys. Peace.